Yes. Good evening, all my South Orange Maple listeners. And all those other listeners in the towns of Milburn, Livingston, Irvington, West Orange, East Orange, Orange and Newark. Welcome to In the Village with Anselm on the South Orange Maple Online Radio Experience. And live on the World Wide Web at somore.org. And the only radio show covering all your news, opinions, politics, talk, and sports happening in the South Orange Maple communities. You can listen to us every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. And reach us at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626 to participate in the discussion. As usual, we have an interesting program lined up for you this evening, and I look forward to your participation in the discussion. Now tonight, ladies and gentlemen, of course, we know there is all type of World Cup news, which we're going to get into. And of course, we have the Carmelo Anthony situation with the New York Knicks. We'll talk a little bit about that as well. But you know we do it here in the Village with Anselm of the South Orange Maple Online Radio Experience. We cover the news from the different online websites, online newspapers that are covering South Orange and Maplewood. And I guess we want to say a special welcome to the Village Green of Maplewood and South Orange. It's a new online website covering all things South Orange and Maplewood, and as well as Milburn. So it's the Village Green of Maplewood and South Orange. Kindergarten registration is closed for Tuscan School. The following 2015 kindergarten registration update was sent to the local real estate community on Friday by the South Orange Maplewood School District Business Administrator Cheryl Snyder. Susan Turner, Director of Strategic Communications for the district, reports that the information was posted on the district website under announcements in April. It also posted at the registration table at the board office and was sent to President Council, Tuscan PTA, and the press. Superintendent Brian Osborne also mentioned the registration closing during a superintendent update earlier this spring. Questions about registration should be directed to the registrar at 973-762-5600. That's 973-762-5600, extension 1830. And here is the update. Please be aware that kindergarten registration for Tuscan Elementary School for the 2014-2015 school year is currently closed. Any new kindergarten registrants residing in the Tuscan attendance area will be assigned to an alternate school district. And that came directly from the website of the South Orange Maplewood School District and was posted in the Village Green of South Orange and Maplewood. And it went on to say, the Board of Education directs the assignment of pupils to schools, programs, and classes of this district consistent with the best educational interests of pupils and best use of resources of this district. Board Policy 8110 requires the superintendent to review the existing attendance areas annually and to recommend to the Board of Education regarding any changes. Pupils generally attend the school located in the attendance area of their residence. However, the superintendent may assign a pupil to a school other than that designated by the attendance area when such an acceptance is justified by circumstances, including the balancing of enrollment at specific grade levels between schools as necessary. While pupil assignment to a school other than their zone school is infrequent, it does occur and it is supported by board policy. Pupils are not guaranteed a specific school based on locations of their residence. All such decision of the superintendent shall be final. Every reasonable effort shall be made to permit pupils so assigned by the superintendent to be continuously enrolled in the same school. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's wait and see what happens with that one. I can see a lot of the parents from the Tuscan Elementary School District being in uproar if their kids are not placed in Tuscan Elementary School. As we continue with the Village Green, what the flock, that's F-L-O-C-K, ladies and gentlemen, is going on. If you have been driving around Maple and South Orange for the past 6 weeks, you have been noticed a strange migratory phenomenon. Flocks of pink plastic flamingos adorning lawns throughout the tongues. Newcomers to tongues or those who do not have a Columbia High School student might be a bit confused. The flocking, a mysterious pre-dawn assault on front yards that leave the pink fowl in its wake, is a fundraising effort for Midnight Madness, a drug and alcohol-free celebration for graduating seniors at CHS. You can flock a graduating senior at $20, 2 graduates for $35, or 3 graduates for $50. If you are a graduating senior or parent of a graduating senior who does not want a flock of fake birds on your property, you can pay for flock insurance for $10. Sadly, if you haven't flocked or been flocked this year, it is too late to join the party. The flocking took place between May the 10th and June the 14th. But watch this space. The Village Green will have flocking information posted early and often for the class of 2015. Well, I guess there's this sign that says you have been flocked, and these pink flamingos on the lawns. Let's go over to the South Orange patch. And many of you may know, village president from South Orange won't seek a second term. At 23, Alex Torpy became the youngest person to lead South Orange local government. Torpy, 26, tweeted his decision on Friday morning in a message linking to a blog on his website. Although I plan to continue to be involved in South Orange in every way I can after my term ends next year, I believe it's also will finally be time to focus a little more on myself, my growing business, and my evolving passion, Torpy states. At 23, Torpy became the youngest village president, equivalent to the position of mayor in South Orange history, with less than a 15-vote margin. At the time of his swearing in, he was the youngest mayor in all of New Jersey. Torpy was raised in South Orange and Maplewood and graduated from Columbia High School in 2005. He ran for office about a year after graduating from Hampshire College, where he served as student government president, an experience he has said prepared him for public office. In Friday's blog, Torpy listed balancing budgets, delivering low tax increases, reducing crime, and modernizing police department among his accomplishments during his first 3 years in office. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, last chance to win $25,000 to help your business. The Wells Fargo Work Project is awarding 5 small businesses $25,000 plus professional mentorship. Hey, you entrepreneur extraordinaire, we know you are onto something great. Whether it's a new e-commerce website, a more efficient manufacturing process, or world domination, we know that to take your small business to the next level, you need more capital and guidance from a seasoned mentor. Wells Fargo is giving exactly that to 5 small business owners now through June the 30th, 2014. Business owners can enter in the U.S. the Wells Fargo Work Project, a contest which 5 winners will receive $25,000 plus business mentorship, and 25 finalists will each win $1,000. Entries can be videos up to 2.5 minutes long or submitted as an essay up to 600 words. The project will celebrate the inspiring stories of business owners across the country, from the aha moment to the important missions that keep them going each day, and even the bumps and snarls along the way. So you definitely want to go to wellsfargo.com and enter, if you have a business, to win $25,000 to help your business. I think $25,000 can go a long, long way for many, many business. And here's another great one I think can help many businesses. Great crowdfunding sites to help make an idea into a business. Raising enough capital to get a business or an idea off the ground can be a difficult prospect for many entrepreneurs. But the rise in popularity of crowdfunded sites in which online users can donate to a product or idea they support opens the door for many new ways to get project funded. Small Business Trends put together a great list of crowdfunding sites and what specialties are. And here are some of the five of these crowdfunding sites. Kickstarter. This is probably the best known crowdfunding site. Users are offered incentive based on how much they donate, but the idea only gets funding if it meets its goal. The Lending Club. This is a place businesses can turn to when they can't get loans elsewhere. The Apps Funder. Have a great idea for a mobile app? You can pitch your ideas to App Funder, which charges 8% commission for complete campaigns. Unbound. Authors without a book deal can come to Unbound for help funding their projects. People who fund their books can get a copy up on publication. So there you have it. Just 5 of the few crowdfunding sites that you can go to. And there is so many if you have a business and you need some funding. Now here is something that we had talked about before, and I just wanted to bring it to you again. There's a poll. Do you trust Dr. Oz? TV Dr. Mehmet Oz faced the Senate hearing on bogus weight loss supplements. Now there was a survey regarding do you trust Mr. Oz? Do you trust Dr. Oz? 75% said no, and 25% said yes. The total among the votes was 14,111 people voted. Should the government crack down on weight loss supplements that make claims they can't back up? Celebrity Dr. Mehmet Oz has faced criticism for extolling the virtues of what some say are bogus weight loss supplements. Although Oz has not endorsed specific products, companies have jumped on any opportunity to capitalize on his words. If Oz says green bean coffee extract might help with weight loss, expect a pure green coffee to start selling nationwide. There you have it. Dr. Oz running into some difficulties with his promotion of different products. Time check. The time is approximately 8:14 p.m. We're going to go for a short break, and when we come back, more news. We'll be right back.
Want to take a cruise but don't have a U.S. visa? No problem. Cruise and Rail Travel are experts at cruises that do not require U.S. visa. Visit www.cruiseandrail.net or call 868-631-8785. Find us on Facebook or drop us a tweet.
Are you looking for a professional logo design for your website, brand, or business? Then we are the company you are looking for. We are professional graphic designers, and with our skills, we will design a perfect, high-quality logo for you. We work with standout concepts, nice contrasts, and color balance. Please let us know your text for use in logo, web address, color of logo that you want. We will design 3 variations of your logo for you to choose from for only $99.95, with 100% refund of your $99.95 if you're not satisfied. We provide fast delivery and professional design. We also design any size web banner ad for $35. Call us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to take your call.
Coming soon, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience.
Want to learn piano for kids? Then I recommend Wendy Goldstein School of Piano. Wendy Goldstein has been offering piano lessons since 1993 and teaches piano in a very natural way. An alumni of Manhattan School of Music, Wendy creates customized lesson plans for each student and helps bring music alive. Wendy provides you a convenient location, the best value, and the most fun way to learn piano. All ages are welcome, and the first lesson is always free. Have questions? Call Wendy at 201-207-5169.
This is the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. We want to hear from you at 973-327-3626 or log on to showmore.org to let us know your opinion.
Do you want your kid to run faster with better running form and conditioning for his or her sport? Then Running Development Academy is the place for him or her. Our training packages fix their form and make them run faster. How about training to run a marathon or just run faster in your respective event? Maybe you just want to learn to run properly and lose weight in the process. Our trainers, a former 800 meters track Olympian and an 8 times world record holder in Masters Track and Field, will get you there. Don't delay. Sign up today at runningdevelopmentacademy.com or contact us at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 to learn more.
Do you want to advertise on the South Orange Maplewood online radio experience? You can reach us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to assist you. For community news, sports, and opinions, call us at 973-327-3626 or log on to SoMore.org. You're listening to the South Orange Maplewood online radio experience.
I feel so blessed, y'all. This track is incredible. S1, You can feel it. I'm a blessed man. Yes, man, I'm a blessed man. Right now, I'm a blessed man. Yes, man, I'm a blessed man. No question, I'm a blessed man. Yes, man, I'm a blessed man. You can feel it. You can feel it. So much joy. It's like a dream come true, like a sneak preview of the grand finale. I get a taste of heaven, it's like milk and honey. I was blessed with love before I had money. The things I love most, you can't take from me. I hold them close, the most high in my family. I might never get fortune and fame, I'm always gonna say I've been a fortunate man. And when they ask who I am, I will stand up and say I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah. And when they ask where I'm at, it don't matter, I'm with you, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah. And when they ask why, I will point to the sky, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah. Yes, man, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yes, man, I'm a blessed man. We walk through the park holding hands, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm a blessed man. You're so beautiful, the words escape me, like the day I watched you give birth to our baby. You illuminate when I'm in a dark place. Bless my heart with a smile on your face. I'ma say it, my wife is hot, so it don't matter how much ice I got. I put a ring on her finger, leave it at that. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be where I'm at. If it wasn't for God, maybe we never would've met. But he brought us together, so there's no question we're blessed. I don't write many love songs, I'm sorry girl. The truth is I never hear beats worthy of it. But when the glove fits, I let the world know I'm married to an angel and plan to stay faithful. And when they ask who I am, I will stand up and say I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah. And when they ask where I'm at, it don't matter, I'm with you, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah. And when they ask why, I will point to the sky, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah. Yes, man, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yes, man, I'm a blessed man. As I sit back reflecting, it's obvious that my life's been protected. I had friends get murdered, I could've been there. Friends committed suicide, I could've went there. Depression, my life could've ended. I could've took a flight on September 11. Life is fragile, we take it for granted. I'm thankful for the life I was handed. Christ stretched out his arms on the cross, offered me freedom at a tremendous cost. I can't accept the gift without repentance. I talk to God with expectancy. He said, ask for anything in the name of my son. If it's my will, then it will be done. I'm not praying for material possessions. Being close to God is the greatest blessing. And when they ask who I am, I will stand up and say I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah. And when they ask where I'm at, it don't matter, I'm with you, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah. And when they ask why, I will point to the sky, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah. Yes, man, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yes, man, I'm a blessed man. And when they ask who I am, I will stand up and say I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah. And when they ask where I'm at, it don't matter, I'm with you, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah. And when they ask why, I will point to the sky, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah. Yes, man, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yes, man, I'm a blessed man. I don't got rims on the car, you know. I don't got a lot of jewelry, you know, but I'm blessed with life. I'm blessed knowing God. I'm blessed with family. Yes, man, I'm a blessed
We are back with you. It's in the Village with Anselm on the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. Coming to you every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. You can reach us here at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626. You can like us on Facebook at facebook.com/SoMore Radio. That's facebook.com/SoMore Radio. You can tweet us at SoMore Radio. That's at SoMore Radio. You can also send us your email at somore.org@gmail.com. That's somore.org@gmail.com. You can also listen to us on tunein.com. That's tunein.com. That's tunein.com. And you can always listen to us there 24/7. If you missed the live broadcast, you can always go to either website at somore.org or go to tunein.com. And you can listen to the podcast 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can also call our offices at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. And of course, we always play that song for you, I'm Blessed. That's called Blessed Man by Braille. Yes, I truly believe, ladies and gentlemen, that I am blessed. From where I came from to where I am now, it's only due to the blessings of the Lord. And I thank the Lord every day for waking me up and blessing me with all the things I have. I know without the blessings of the Lord, I would not have those things. And as we continue, remember the 7th annual Maplewood 4th of July 5K race run through Maplewood. This race supports Columbia High School cross-country and track teams. Registration is at 7 a.m. The start of the race is at 8 a.m. The starting location is at Donald Road and Oakview Avenue in Maplewood. Entry fee is $25 before 6:30. After 6:30, the entry fee is $30. The awards are 3 men overall, 3 women overall, and top 3 Maplewood residents. You can email maplewood5k4j@aol.com. That's maplewood5k4j@aol.com. Remember, it's the 7th annual Maplewood 4th of July 5K race, the run through Maplewood that supports Columbia High School cross-country and track teams. You definitely want to support the Columbia High School cross-country and track team. That's a good fundraiser for Columbia High School track and field. Let's go over to the alternative press and see what's going on. As a matter of fact, what's going on this week in South Orange and Maplewood? Of course, tonight we have the South Orange Board of Trustees regular meeting at SOPAC. That started at approximately 8 p.m. Tomorrow, June the 24th, at 6:30 p.m., you have the South Orange Public Safety Meeting at 76 South Orange Avenue on the 3rd floor. You also have the South Orange Senior Citizen Advisory Committee also at 76 South Orange Avenue and Suite 302, Conference Room number 1. And then at 7 p.m., you have the South Orange Board of Adjustment Special Meeting at SOPAC Main Stage. And then on Wednesday, we have the Grand Affair, the Columbia High School graduation. And then from 2 to 7 p.m. is the South Orange Farmers Market at Sloan Street parking lot. From 2 to 7 p.m., the South Orange Farmers Market at Sloan parking lot. And then at Thursday, June the 26th at 9:30 a.m. is the South Orange Recreation and Cultural Affairs at the Bayard Center. So there you have it. Things that are happening for the week in South Orange. You definitely want to attend some of those things. You see, the farmers market is something really good. You can get all type of fruits, vegetables, and even if you're vegetarian, you get stuff there as well. 8 sites on Irvington Avenue proposed for redevelopment study. The Irvington Avenue Corridor Advisory Committee met with the Village Development Committee last Thursday night, and both committees approved the idea of studying scattered sites as possible redevelopment zone, as well as supporting a study designating the entire village as a rehabilitation zone. Conducting the study to determine if the sites are eligible for the designation as an area in need of redevelopment is the first step in revitalizing the corridor according to Sheena Collum, a member of the Village Board of Trustees, who serves as one of the board members to the IACAC. If the Board of Trustees approve, the Planning Board will conduct the studies. Collum said that the investigation will be done under the local redevelopment and housing law. Assuming the studies are authorized, they will be completed within 3 months, Collum said. South Orange to vote on the $33.8 million budget tonight. A homeowner whose property is accessed at village average assessed value of $460,274 will pay $59.64 more in taxes this year based on the tax rate increase of 0.979%. This increase applies to only the municipal portion of the tax bill, approximately 27% of the overall bill. Property owners also pay school and county taxes. The village anticipates generating $11.9 million in revenue from various sources, including $2.3 million in sewer fees, $700,000 in construction fees, and $225,000 in grant money. The remaining $21.9 million is covered by property taxes. Public safety, as always, is the village's major expense. The police department's salary and wages total $6.55 million, and fire department salary and wages are budgeted at $3.65 million. Another sizable portion of the budget is the $4.4 million for debt services. The budget was introduced at the May 9th meeting. The Board of Trustees meet at 7:30 p.m. on the main floor of the South Orange Performing Arts Center. It conducts executive session from 7:30 to 8 p.m., which is closed to the public. 2 public comment periods are scheduled. So I can see SOPAC being filled with people to comment on the South Orange budget. South Mountain Y Camp will foster budding scientists. Campers at the South Mountain YMCA this summer will discover how quicksand is both a solid and a liquid by making batches of gooey Dr. Seuss-inspired oblek. They will perfect their own recipe for bubbles and figure out what makes the soapy spear shimmer in the sunlight. They'll sink their hands in soil while learning how plant grows. Through experiments, games, and outings, the South Mountain YMCA aims to cultivate 300 budding scientists, piquing their interest in science, technology, engineering, and math, known collectively as STEM. So there you have it. The South Mountain Y doing its civic duty in the communities of South Orange and Maplewood. Time check. Time is approximately 8:30 p.m. That time check is brought to you by All Star Motors, providing you with services you can trust. They provide you with ASC certified mechanics, New Jersey State inspection facilities, used car sale, authorized police towing, and emission repair facilities. You can call them at 973-762-8771. That's 973-762-8771. We're going to go for a short break, and we'll be right back after this short break.
Go ahead and advertise on the South Orange Maplewood online radio experience. You can reach us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to assist you.
Do you want your kid to run faster with better running form and conditioning for his or her sport? Then Running Development Academy is the place for him or her. Our training packages fix their form and make them run faster. How about training to run a marathon or just run faster in your respective event? Maybe you just want to learn to run properly and lose weight in the process. Our trainers, a former 800 meters track Olympian and an 8 times world record holder in Masters Track and Field, will get you there. Don't delay. Sign up today at runningdevelopmentacademy.com or contact us at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 to learn more.
Want to learn piano for kids? Then I recommend Wendy Goldstein School of Piano. Wendy Goldstein has been offering piano lessons since 1993 and teaches piano in a very natural way. An alumni of Manhattan School of Music, Wendy creates customized lesson plans for each student and helps bring music alive. Wendy provides you a convenient location, the best value, and the most fun way to learn piano. All ages are welcome and the first lesson is always free. Have questions? Call Wendy at 201-207-5169.
You are listening to In the Village with Anselm on South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. You can reach us here at 973-327-3626 or log on to showmore.org.
Are you looking for a professional logo design for your website, brand, or business? Then we are the company you are looking for. We are professional graphic designers, and with our skills, we will design a perfect, high-quality logo for you. We work with standout concepts, nice contrasts, and color balance. Please let us know your text for use in logo, web address, color of logo that you want. We will design 3 variations of your logo for you to choose from for only $99.95, with 100% refund of your $99.95 if you're not satisfied. We provide fast delivery and professional design. We also design any size web banner ad for $35. Call us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to take your call.
Get into the discussion at 973-327-3626. This is the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. We want to hear your opinion. You can log on to showmore.org or give us a call at 973-327-3626.
Want to take a cruise but don't have a U.S. visa? No problem. Cruise and Rail Traveler, experts at cruises that do not require a U.S. visa. Visit www.cruiseandrail.net or call 868-631-8785. Find us on Facebook or drop us a tweet.
Go ahead and advertise on the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. You can reach us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to assist you.
That one day, this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
Segregated schools were and are inferior schools. We still haven't fixed them 50 years after Brown versus Board of Education. And the inferior education they provided, then and now, helps explain the pervasive achievement gap between today's black and white students.
I have a dream that one day, down in Alabama, with its vicious racists, with its governor having his lips dripping with the words of interposition and nullification, one day right there in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream for this.
When we take those tests, even when black and Latino students score at the top of the distribution, so even when black and Latino students do very well using the biased and absurd indicators that we use in this country, they're still 40% less likely to be put into an advanced placement class or an honors class in high school than white students who scored in the middle of the distribution. So you have average white students, according to this criteria, and of course the criteria is bogus, but understand it's the one we use. Using this criteria, white students who are merely average are still more likely to have advanced or accelerated classes once they get to high school. Now what does that mean? It means that those students are going to get more prepared for the SAT, right? They're going to get more prepared for the ACT, they're going to take the test, and they're going to do better. And we're going to act shocked when people of color do worse on a test that they were systemically excluded from preparing for. As if that is a surprise. I mean, black and Latino students of whatever socioeconomic status, 2.5 times more likely than whites to be put into remedial classes, where they're not going to receive the same instruction, they're not going to have the same coursework, they're not going to be challenged in the same way, right? And so we then act surprised when in 11th grade they take the SAT, the ACT, they don't do as well, and then our society says, well, now you're not capable of going on to college, or at least not that college. because you're not as smart as somebody else over here. The fact that the structure of the educational system guaranteed that you would not do as well, virtually assured it, is something we don't want to talk about. But that's the systemic issue.
We are back with you. It's in the Village with Anselm on the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. Coming to you every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's 8 to 9:30 p.m. You can reach us here at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626. Don't forget, coming up on July 4th is the 7th annual Maplewood 4th of July 5K race run through Maplewood. This race supports Columbia High School cross country and track team. Registration starts at 7 a.m. and the start time of the race is 8 a.m. The race starts at Donald Road and Oakview Avenue in Maplewood. Entry fee is $25 before June the 30th and $30 after June 30. Awards are 3 men overall, 3 women overall on top 3 Maplewood residents. For further questions, you can email maplewood5k4j@aol.com. So if you need further information, you can email maplewood5k4j@aol.com. Again, that's the 7th annual Maplewood 4th of July 5K race run through Maplewood. Entry fee is $25 before June 30 and $30 after. So let's go over to the maplewoodian.com and see what our good friend Joe Strupp have in store for us. Columbia High School threat prompts principal letter. From Columbia High School Principal Kirk Smith tonight. Good day, parents. Shortly before dismissal, I was made aware of an unsubstantiated comment involving a threat to staff members at Columbia High School. This comment was very vague and most likely not real. However, in today's world, I must take comments very seriously. I am currently working with the Maplewood Police Department to make the last 2 school days safe for students and staff. I deeply regret that this matter has occurred given the great school year that we have had. Thank you, Kirk E. Smith, Principal, Columbia High School, home of the Cougars. Maplewood Green Drinks tonight. Maplewood Green Drinks, 1978 Arts Center, 1978 Springfield Avenue, Maplewood, New Jersey, from 7 to 9 p.m. Learn about the new community program to support sustainable yard care that is better for the planet and your family. Yard is a point-based challenge program for people that want a safe, healthy, and more sustainable yard and community. Sustainable actions and guidelines will be provided for soil, water, and energy use, air quality, plants, animals, and more. The speaker for the evening is Neil Chambers, a lead sustainability expert and member of the South Orange Environmental Commission. There is a fee of $5 at the door, which covers organic wine, beer, and snacks. For more information about Maplewood Green Drinks, visit maplewoodisgreen.org. That's maplewoodisgreen.org. There you have it. CHS prom tonight. Read principal advisory and send your pics to editor@maplewoodian.com. And of course, he will post them. You can also send your pics to somo.org@gmail.com, and we will also post it on our website. It's prom night tonight as Columbia High School students celebrate the annual dance at Westmount Country Club in Woodland Park. So prom night tonight, ladies and gentlemen, definitely. And I think that's there you have it. The different news from maplewoodian.com. Let's go over to the South Orange Maplewood School District. Well, here's a good one. The South Orange Maplewood School District 2014 Summer Reading List for grades 3 to 5. There's some really interesting books here, ladies and gentlemen. Go to somo.org. We have posted both of these, the reading list for grades 3 through 5, as well as the reading list for grades 1 through 3. So grades 3 through 5 and grades kindergarten through the 2nd grade. So you have kindergarten through the 2nd grade and the 3rd grade through the 5th grade. South Orange Maplewood School District 2014 summer reading list. It's my understanding as well that they only put out a reading list for honor students and no reading list for regular students at Columbia High School. I think that is a big mistake, but it is what it is. Let's go over to the South Orange Township. Paper Shredding Days. The South Orange Village Paper Shredding Days will take place on Saturday, July the 19th and Saturday, October the 18th between 8 a.m. and noon. It will be held at the Public Works Yard located at 300 Walton Avenue. The shredding vendor will provide a certificate of destruction to verify shredding beyond recognition. So shredding July the 19th and Saturday, October the 18th. Free summer concert every weekend. The Downtown After Sundown concert series takes place every Friday and Saturday evening all summer long. While you're in the village center dining, shopping, or going to the theater, don't forget to join us on Sloan Street, adjacent to South Orange Avenue and Spywater Park, for the best in jazz, blues, pop, rock, folk, R&B, and swing music. Concert takes place every Friday and Saturday evening from 7:30 to 10 p.m. through Labor Day. For more information, you can go to sovillagecenter.org. That's sovillagecenter.org. Summer Reading Program at the South Orange Public Library. Join the Summer Reading Program at the South Orange Public Library. Sign up begins on June the 26th and lasts all summer long. We'll kick off summer reading with events for the whole family to enjoy on Monday, June the 30th, beginning at 11 a.m. Also, teens can sign up to volunteer. Applications are available now. The Friends of the South Orange Public Library have sponsored Monday Night Family Fun, where all programs begin at 7 p.m. beginning July the 7th. Other programs include film screening and author talk by New Jersey author Audrey Vernick on July the 10th at 1 p.m. You can check the gas site for schedule information, visit the library website, or stop in to learn about more programs. You can also call the library at 973-762-0230. That's 973-762-0230. And Farmers Market every Wednesday. The South Orange Farmers Market is back for 2014. You can still find all the great fruits and vegetables that they have had in the past from some of New Jersey's top farmers. But this year they have added some great new vendors. Now you can also shop for nuts, vegan treats, gluten-free foods, and even New Jersey wine. You can find the Farmers Market at Parking Lot 9 down at Sloan and First Street every Wednesday from 2 to 7 p.m. You could also go to sovillagecenter.org for more information. That's sovillagecenter.org for more information. And there you have it. News from the South Orange Village, news from the Alternative Press, news from the South Orange Patch. We're going to go for a short break, and when we come back, we're going to give you more news as we continue. Time check. The time is approximately 8:45 p.m. That time check is brought to you by Semper Alexander Computer Consultant for all your computer needs. Semper Alexander, where they implement cost-effective solutions to fulfill your business needs. You can call them at 973-763-2011. That's 973-763-2011. When we come back, news from the Maplewood Township. We'll be right back.
Want to take a cruise but don't have a U.S. visa? No problem. Cruise and Rail Travel are experts at cruises that do not require a U.S. visa. Visit www.cruiseandrail.net or call 868-631-8785. Find us on Facebook or drop us a tweet.
For community news, sports, and opinions, call us at 973-327-3626 or log on to showmore.org. You're listening to the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience.
Are you looking for a professional logo design for your website, brand, or business? Then we are the company you are looking for. We are professional graphic designers, and with our skills, we will design a perfect, high-quality logo for you. We work with standout concepts, nice contrasts, and color balance. Please let us know your text for use in logo, web address, color of logo that you want. We will design 3 variations of your logo for you to choose from for only $99.95, with 100% refund of your $99.95 if you're not satisfied. We provide fast delivery and professional design. We also design any size web banner ad for $35. Call us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to take your call.
This is the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. We want to hear from you at 973-327-3626 or log on to showmore.org to let us know your opinion.
Want to learn piano for kids? Then I recommend Wendy Goldstein School of Piano. Wendy Goldstein has been offering piano lessons since 1993 and teaches piano in a very natural way. An alumni of Manhattan School of Music, Wendy creates customized lesson plans for each student and helps bring music alive. Wendy provides you a convenient location, the best value, and the most fun way to learn piano. All ages are welcome, and the first lesson is always free. Have questions? Call Wendy at 201-207-5169.
Coming soon, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience.
Do you want your kid to run faster with better running form and conditioning for his or her sport? Then Running Development Academy is the place for him or her. Our training packages fix their form and make them run faster. How about training to run a marathon or just run faster in your respective event? Maybe you just want to learn to run properly and lose weight in the process. Our trainers, a former 800 meters track Olympian and an 8 times world record holder in Masters Track and Field, will get you there. Don't delay. Sign up today at runningdevelopmentacademy.com or contact us at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 to learn more.
Maybe the hardest part is if you teach, you have to live your teaching. You can't say, you do not as I do, but do as I say. No. You have to say, I'm doing my best to live what I teach. I have a painting by Phoebe of a group that she calls Sister Suki's Funeral. And they're about 9 women, and they all look like women in my grandmother's prayer meeting group. So whenever I'm obliged to do something, I take that painting and I look at that painting. There's an empty chair. And I think, now what would Grandma do? What would she say? I can almost hear her voice say, now, sister, you know what's right. Just do right. You don't really have to ask anybody. The truth is, right may not be expedient. It may not be profitable, but it will satisfy your soul. It brings you the kind of protection that bodyguards can't give you. Try to be all you can be, to be the best human being you can be. Try to be that in your church, in your temple. Try to be that in your classroom. Do it because it is right to do. You see, people will know you, and they will add their prayers to your life. They'll wish you well. I think If your name is mentioned and people say, oh, hell, oh, damn, I think you're doing something wrong. But if your name is mentioned and people say, oh, she's so sweet, he's so nice, oh, I love, oh, God bless her. There you are. So try to live your life in a way that you will not regret years of useless virtue and inertia and timidity. Take up the battle. Take it up. It's yours. This is your life. This is your world. I'll be leaving it long before you under the ordinary set of circumstances. You make your own choices. You can decide life isn't worth living. And that would be the worst thing you can do. How do you know? So far. Try it. See. So pick it up. Pick up the battle and make it a better world. Just where you are. Yes. And it can be better, and it must be better. But it is up to us.
Someone who cares very much about you is amazed that you may not know how amazing you are. Of all the things you can make in life, remember you make a difference because you matter. You are the hero in your story. And if you want to know what life's for, it's for you because you matter. The road ahead is always under construction. Follow your dreams. They know the way, and you will find your way because you matter. Be okay with who you are because sometimes just doing okay is okay because you matter. Now give yourself a hug and another one and relax. And by the way, when you go to bed at night, also put your doubts to rest. That you matter is God's blessing. Peace and blessings.
We are back with you. It's in the Village with Anselm on the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. Coming to you every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. You can reach us here at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626. You can like us on Facebook at facebook.com/SoMore Radio. That's facebook.com/SoMore Radio. You can tweet us at SoMore Radio. That's at SoMore Radio. You can also listen to us on tunein.com. That's TUNEIN.com. You can send us your email at somore.org@gmail.com. That's somore.org@gmail.com. Remember, coming up on July 4th is the 7th annual Maplewood 4th of July 5K race run through Maplewood. This race supports Columbia High School cross country and track team. Registration is at 7 a.m. and the race starts at approximately 8 a.m. The starting point of the race is Donald Road and Oakview Avenue in Maplewood. Entry fee is $25 before June the 30th and $30 after June the 30th. Awards are 3 men overall and 3 women overall, in addition to the top 3 Maplewood residents. For more information, you can email maplewood54kj@aol.com. That's maplewood5k4j@aol.com. Again, that's the 7th annual Maplewood 4th of July 5K race, which supports Columbia High School cross country and track team. If you're an avid jogger, you definitely want to support that event because all the funds go to support the Columbia High School cross country and track team. And over the weekend, I was given this notice that was sent to residents of South Orange from the City of East Orange, New Jersey Board of Water Commission. And I'm reading from the letter that was sent. Dear water customer, the purpose of this public notice is to keep you informed of recent developments concerning the Township of South Orange Village water supply. As you are aware from our annual Consumer Confidence Report, Some of the water provided to the township of South Orange Village consumers is purchased through an interconnection with the City of Newark Water Department. The East Orange Water Commission has recently discovered that the City of Newark Water Department violated drinking water monitoring requirements under the Safe Drinking Water Act. Although this is not an emergency, as our customers, you have the right to know what happened. Attached for your information is the public notice issued by the City of Newark Water Department to its consumers concerning the violations. Please share the information with all other people who drink this water, especially those who may not have received this notice directly. For example, people in apartments, nursing homes, schools, and businesses. You can do this by posting this notice in a public place or distributing copies by hand or mail. For information, please contact the East Orange Water Commission at 973-266-8869. That's 973-266-8869. And there are several questions regarding monitoring and reporting requirements not met for Newark Water Department. What does this mean? What should I do? And what is being done? I just wanted to bring this to the attention of the South Orange residents that something is wrong with your water. So be very, very, very careful in your drinking water over there in South Orange. Let's go over to Maplewood and see what's going on. Remember, of course, the Maplewood Farmers Market just started today. It's always at the Indiana Street parking lot at the intersection of Indiana Street and Springfield Avenue in Maplewood. You can contact 973-762-8120. That's 973-762-8120. The market is operating from June 9th until October the 27th. And I think it's every Monday from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. That's 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. And on Saturday, June the 28th, parents of students of African descent. This event is a celebration of Juneteenth, a historical date in history for African Americans. The event is open to the general public and there is no fee to attend this community event. We plan to have family games and activities as well as kids activities. We are dedicated to the success and cultural influence of the neighboring communities of South Orange and Maplewood. Again, that is event is Saturday, June the 28th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. in Memorial Park near field number 5 near the basketball courts north. So that's on Saturday, June the 20th, parents of students of African descent, celebration of Juneteenth, a historical date in history for African Americans. And on Monday, June the 30th, it's the deadline for sewer payment, and that deadline is 1 a.m. And there you have it, the news from the Maplewood website, the Township of Maplewood. Those are things going on in Township of Maplewood. Time check. The time is approximately 9 p.m. That time check is brought to you by Nokia Home Improvements for all your general construction and remodeling job. Nokia Home Improvements. No job is too small. You can call them at 973-592-8493. That's 973-592-8493. When we come back, sports. We'll be right back.
Do you want to advertise on the South Orange Maplewood online radio experience? You can reach us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to assist you.
Do you want your kid to run faster with better running form and conditioning for his or her sport? Then Running Development Academy is the place for him or her. Our training packages fix their form and make them run faster. How about training to run a marathon or just run faster in your respective event? Maybe you just want to learn to run properly and lose weight in the process. Our trainers, a former 800 meters track Olympian and an 8-times world record holder in Masters Track and Field, will get you there. Don't delay. Sign up today at runningdevelopmentacademy.com. or contact us at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 to learn more.
This is the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. We want to hear from you at 973-327-3626 or log on to showmore.org to let us know your opinion.
Want to learn piano for kids? Then I recommend Wendy Goldstein School of Piano. Wendy Goldstein has been offering piano lessons since 1993 and teaches piano in a very natural way. An alumni of Manhattan School of Music, Wendy creates customized lesson plans for each student and helps bring music alive. Wendy provides you a convenient location, the best value, and the most fun way to learn piano. All ages are welcome and the first lesson is always free. Have questions? Call Wendy at 201-207-5169.
Get into the discussion at 973-327-3626. This is the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. We want to hear your opinion. You can log on to showmore.org or give us a call at 973-327-3626.
Are you looking for a professional logo design for your website, brand, or business? Then we are the company you are looking for. We are professional graphic designers, and with our skills, we will design a perfect, high-quality logo for you. We work with standout concepts, nice contrasts, and color balance. Please let us know your text for use in logo, web address, color of logo that you want. We will design 3 variations of your logo for you to choose from for only $99.95, with 100% refund of your $99.95 if you're not satisfied. We provide fast delivery and professional design. We also design any size web banner ad for $35. Call us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to take your call.
Get into the discussion at 973-327-3626. This is the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. We want to hear your opinion. You can log on to showmore.org or give us a call at 973-327-3626. You're listening to the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. For more, go to showmore.org to participate in the discussion.
Want to take a cruise but don't have a U.S. visa? No problem. Cruise and Rail Traveler, experts at cruises that do not require a U.S. visa. Visit www.cruiseandrail.net or call 868-631-8785. Find us on Facebook or drop us a tweet.
Someone once asked me if I pray because it makes sense, and I said, no, I don't pray because it makes sense. I pray because my life doesn't make sense without prayer. I pray to raise myself up and to keep going when I can't even seem to get going. In the middle of life's struggles, there inevitably comes a time in each of our lives when we collapse on the trail or in an office or even stuck in traffic. And prayer, I have found, is a path where there is none. Tears falling long enough can scar rocks, but tears falling on our cheeks can also cause us to bloom. And the wind in your face just might be God blowing you kisses. Your life is a gift. Prayer is a thank you note. So put your faith and not your fears in charge, and may you never forget that God is never so with you as when you feel alone. Peace and blessings. Someone who cares very much for you wants you to feel better. So I'm sending you some bear hugs and some things to remember that don't need an envelope or postage because I'm sending them heart to heart. I'm sending you tons of hugs because hugs never weigh you down. They lift you up. I'm sending you an invitation to see yourself feeling better. I want you to see the best in you because that's the only picture I want to have of you. I'm sending you smiles over miles because smiles bring us closer and remind you that I'm never very far away. I'm sending you a promise that even when you're feeling lonely, you are not alone. A hug is the best way to embrace life, so I'm sending you a big bear hug. Now take a deep breath and feel better, because I feel better when you do. Peace and blessings. Noah.
We are back with you. It's in the Village with Anselm on the South Orange Mayport Online Radio Experience. Coming to you every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. You can reach us here at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626. You can like us on Facebook at facebook.com/Soma Radio. That's facebook.com/Soma Radio. You can actually tweet us at Soma Radio. That's at Soma Radio. You can also send us your email at somo.org@gmail.com. That's somo.org@gmail.com. And tonight, two of the biggest stories, it's the Carmelo Anthony declaring opting out of his contract with the New York Knicks. And of course, the World Cup. You know, I wanted to say something. And soccer is not a big fan game in the United States of America. And it only seems when there is the World Cup that soccer is really significant in the United States of America. There could there is the EPL, there is the Serie A, there is many other different leagues across the world that's very popular across the world. But as far as soccer is concerned, it's not that popular a sport. However, I've said this to a few of my friends. It seems that now that the United States of America is doing very well in soccer, you have what I call a few bandwagoners. People joining on the bandwagon. Some people who don't know much about soccer. They don't know anything about soccer, but they're joining on the bandwagon. I guess that's the way it is in the United States of America. You know, because a lot of the sports station, and the reason why I say this, a lot of the sports station cover very, very little about soccer prior to the World Cup. However, since the World Cup, a lot of these sports prognosticators, as I call them, are all of a sudden experts in soccer. So let's quickly go over the brackets as far as the teams that are going to go. There is 8 brackets, and from each bracket, 2 teams move on to the final 16. And in bracket A, we have Brazil with 7 points and Mexico on 7 points. So Brazil and Mexico moves on. Croatia and Cameroon is on their plane back home. In Group B, you have the Netherlands and Chile moving on, and the former champion, Spain, already sent packing on their way back home. In Group C, we have, it's still a toss-up, but Colombia is on their way to the round of 16, and Cote d'Ivoire on 3 points from 2 games. If they should tie or win their other game, they're going to move on, with Japan and Greece bringing up the rear. And here is what I had considered one of the groups of death. And the surprising leader in Group D is no other than one of the smallest islands in the World Cup, Costa Rica, who defeated mighty Uruguay and Italy to lead the group with 6 points and definitely moving on to the second round. It's going to be depends on what happened between Italy and Uruguay in the next round to see who is going to move on. And big bad England was sent packing. It appears that there's a great possibility that England going to go home back to Great Britain with an egg. And if you don't know anything about soccer, ladies and gentlemen, when you say you're going to go home with an egg, that means you're going home with 0 or whatever it is. 0 points, 0 goals. So that was the biggest shocker from Group D, where Costa Rica is going to win that group with Italy and Uruguay basically playing for the second spot to see who's going to move on to the round of 16. In Group E, we have France definitely moving on, and we have in this group also Honduras from CONCACAF, and they're going to be going home as well. The second slot is going to be decided between Ecuador and Switzerland. And in Group F, we have Argentina on 6 points, Nigeria currently on 4 points. It seemed that Nigeria and Argentina will move on to the second round, with Argentina definitely leading that group. And here is the group of death. This is another one of the group of death, ladies and gentlemen, definitely. And here's where many, many, many people in the United States of America have become big soccer fans overnight. They may not have known anything about soccer, but I guarantee you, many people know who Clint Dempsey is, know who Landon Donovan is, although he's not on the team, know who Josie Altidore is, know many of those new players. And don't forget, on the United States of America soccer team, they have 5 players that were born in Germany. Of course, the coach, Johann Klinsmann, is from Germany. So he went to Germany and explored bringing these 5 players that were born in Germany and playing all across the world. And he was very successful in bringing those players to play for the United States of America. So should USA has to play Germany on Thursday, should USA tie or win that game, they're definitely going to move on to the second round. And it appears that the chances are very, very, very good that United States are going to move on to the second round. You know, Ghana has to play Portugal, and both Ghana and Portugal are on 1 point. So it's going to seem like Germany and U.S. going to move on to the round of 16. If Germany and U.S. play to a draw, that will be it. They will both move on. And then finally, in Group H, the shocker here is Algeria, with Belgium leading the group on 6 points and Algeria in second place on 3 points, with Russia and Korea Republic bringing up the rear on 1 point each. So again, if Algeria is to even tie their last game, it seems that they're going to move on to the second round for the first time in the history of the World Cup. So of course, everyone is cheering for the U.S., hoping that the U.S. will. But when you look back at when the USA played Portugal, and Portugal scored in the 95th minute, you know, and many people don't understand the timing with soccer. Soccer is a different type of game. You play 45 seconds for each half, then you have a break, then you play another 45 minutes, then you have a break, and then you play another 45 minutes. However, at the referee's discretion, he can add time on to the game at the end of the 90 minutes. So in this situation, the referee added 5 minutes. And with less than 10 seconds to go, Ronaldo, who wasn't having such a good game, crossed the ball over to the middle, and one of his forwards ran onto the ball on a header in the net to tie the game 2-2, and USA only getting 1 point instead of getting 3 points and definitely moving on to the round of 16. So they're going to have to play Germany. And please, don't blame anyone why Portugal scored in the last 15 seconds. It was a defensive breakdown by the U.S., and not because Bradley lost the ball in midfield. That's why they scored. The defenders should have known how much time was left and defend at all costs. But United States still have another chance against Germany. If they tie Germany in that game coming up, they're definitely going to move on to the Just run into a little technical difficulties here with my, here we go. Oh my God, there we go. We're going to go for a short break and we'll be right back.
For community news, sports, and opinions, call us at 973-327-3626 or log on to showmore.org. You're listening to the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience.
Want to take a cruise but don't have a U.S. visa? No problem. Cruise and Rail Traveler, experts at cruises that do not require a U.S. visa. Visit www.cruiseandrail.net or call 868-631-8785. Find us on Facebook or drop us a tweet.
Do you want your kid to run faster with better running form and conditioning for his or her sport? Then Running Development Academy is the place for him or her. Our training packages fix their form and make them run faster. How about training to run a marathon or just run faster in your respective event? Maybe you just want to learn to run properly and lose weight in the process. Our trainers, a former 800 meters track Olympian and an 8-times world record holder in Masters Track and Field, will get you there. Don't delay. Sign up today at runningdevelopmentacademy.com or contact us at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 to learn more.
Are you looking for a professional logo design for your website, brand, or business? Then we are the company you are looking for. We are professional graphic designers, and with our skills, we will design a perfect, high-quality logo for you. We work with standout concepts, nice contrasts, and color balance. Please let us know your text for use in logo, web address, color of logo that you want. We will design 3 variations of your logo for you to choose from for only $99.95, with 100% refund of your $99.95 if you're not satisfied. We provide fast delivery and professional design. We also design any size web banner ad for $35. Call us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to take your call.
Want to learn piano for kids? Then I recommend Wendy Goldstein School of Piano. Wendy Goldstein has been offering piano lessons since 1993 and teaches piano in a very natural way. An alumni of Manhattan School of Music, Wendy creates customized lesson plans for each student and helps bring music alive. Wendy provides you a convenient location, the best value, and the most fun way to learn piano. All ages are welcome and the first lesson is always free. Have questions? Call Wendy at 201-207-5169.
Do you want to advertise on the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience? You can reach us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to assist you. Coming soon, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience.
Hello, my friend. It may seem a little strange to have a bear talking to you, but as you well know, these are strange times and tough times, and someone who cares about you wanted me to remind you to hang on, hang in, and have hope. Tough times don't require you to be tough on yourself, and things don't have to be good for you to be great. Have hope. Sometimes having less in life can be worth more. Be proud of who you are. Have hope. Greatness isn't ahead of you, but within you. Don't confuse what you have with who you are, and don't let the past kidnap your future. Have hope. At the end of the day, hope for the best. Make peace with the rest. Leave your fears behind and put your faith in charge. Peace and blessings. Of all the things you can make in life, remember, a friend is someone who makes a difference. A friend is someone you want to thank for 1,000 things in 1,000 ways. Thanks for waiting up, sitting up, and putting up with me. For letting me sit in the shade of your friendship when things got hot. Thanks for everything you have given me and forgiven me. Thanks for crying with me, crying for me, and for telling me when it's time to dry my tears. Thanks for poking me with your laughter when I was full of hot air. For accepting my faults and reminding me that any of us looking for a friend without faults won't have any friends. Thanks for reminding me that our friendship is not only a gift to each other, it is also a gift from God. Thanks for being my friend. Peace and hugs. Noah.
Happy birthday. Your birth has made the difference in a lot of people's lives, and the world is a better place because of you. So here are some birthday bear wishes, wishing you the best. May you find peace not in what you are given, but in who you are. Never worry about growing old, because what grows never grows old. Be enough of an optimist to think you can fly, and enough of a pessimist to always pack a parachute. Embrace the wisdom to laugh at yourself, for then your life will never lack amusement, and always be prepared to trade being right for doing right. Say your prayers not because you should, but because you can. And may the candles on your birthday cake allow you to see that even in the darkest forest, you have friends who will light the way. Happy birthday to the best in you that is busy being born.
We are back with you. It's in the Village with Anselm on the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. Coming to you every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's 8 to 9:30 p.m. You can reach us here at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626. You can like us on Facebook at facebook.com/SoulMore Radio. That's facebook.com/SoulMore Radio. You can tweet us at SoulMore Radio. That's at SoulMore Radio. Again, coming up on July 4th is the 7th annual Maplewood 4th of July 5K race run through Maplewood. This race raises funds to support Columbia High School cross country and track team. Registration starts at 7 a.m. Race time is at 8 a.m. The race starts at Donald Road and Oakview Avenue in Maplewood. Entry fee is $25 before June the 30th and $30 after June the 30th. Awards the 3 men overall, 3 women overall, and top 3 Maplewood residents. Again, the 7th annual Maplewood 4th of July 5K race run through Maplewood on July the 4th. Registration at 7 a.m. and the race time is at 8 a.m. You definitely want to go out there and jog, walk, ride, whatever it is, to support the Columbia High School cross country and track teams. And I just want to touch on a subject that I've been listening to regarding a person by the name of Carmelo Anthony, who have opted out of his contract with the New York Knicks to see if he wants to move on. And I think what happens is that in sports, we have a lot of people who are hypocrites. A lot of hypocrites in sports. Because you have people who are saying that Carmelo Anthony should take less money to stay with the New York Knicks, right? But those are the same individuals in their jobs. They wouldn't take less money to stay with their jobs if another offer comes by and they're making 20, 25, 30% more. They normally jump at that opportunity. But they could always tell another person that you should take less. Take less, Carmelo. Take less. In order for you to show that you're a true team player, you love the New York Knicks. But those same individuals in their job, you ask them, listen, I'll give you an example. We have 2 sports radios in New York. We have WFAN and we have ESPN. And let's say, for example, Michael K. Michael K makes, this is an example now, he makes $500,000 at ESPN Radio, on-air personality. Okay? Well, he's always a free agent. They're always a free agent. Now, let's say he signed a 4-year contract with ESPN. The contract is up now, right? And he's looking for a job. He can stay with ESPN or he can look elsewhere. But WFAN come calling and say, Michael, we're going to pay you $1 million a year. However, ESPN offers him $750,000. Now, where do you think Michael K is going to go? I guarantee you. No, I can't say I guarantee you. Most likely, Michael K will go to WFAN for the $1 million. Right? Now, Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony can get a 5-year contract at $129 million. So these same individuals saying to Carmelo, give the team a hometown discount, Carmelo. Instead of taking 129, take 100 million. Take 29 million less. Can you imagine? Another man is counting your dollars for you and telling you you should take less. Let's even go to Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson got a 5-year contract with the New York Knicks at $12 million a year. That's what he asked for, and that's what he got. $12 million. Why didn't Phil Jackson give the Knicks a hometown discount, since Phil Jackson played for the Knicks? Phil Jackson is a New Yorker, and Phil Jackson already had all the numerous among the titles he had, so he could have given the New York Knicks a hometown discount, but instead of taking 12, take 8. You know what I said to Carmelo Anthony? Carmelo, get paid. Take the $129 million. And if the Knicks decide that they want to shortchange you, go to another team and take less. Don't take less with the Knicks. And it's unfortunate a lot of these fans who are vilifying this guy. One of the greatest players the Knicks have ever had on the New York Knicks team. And the way they treat that guy, I think it's best for him to decide, you know what? It's easier for him to go elsewhere. And let's see how good the Knicks are in the next 2 years without Carmelo Anthony. Let's just see. Because if Carmelo Anthony leaves New York, I want to see which players are going to want to come here in New York and play. Let's see how good Phil Jackson is. Put his 11 NBA rings on the table. And let's see the players he can recruit to come play here for the New York Knicks. Listen, it's open. So I say to Carmelo, take your money and don't let anyone decide for you whether you should take less. Because if they were in the same situation, some of these people who are hypocrites, if they're in the same situation, the first thing they'll want to do is get the most money possible. And they wouldn't have anyone saying to them, you know what, John, James, you should take less. I like to hear these individuals always talking about you should take less and this, and a lot of sports commentators as well, saying the same thing. Carmelo should take less. And no one is given a reason why you should take less, only because in order to make the team better, he should take less. This is what Duncan did in San Antonio. He took less. You know what? Carmelo, and listen to this. I know Carmelo is listening. He's listening. Carmelo, don't take less. Take your $129 million, or since the Knicks are going to play hardball with you, go to Chicago and play with Derrick Rose. And there's a great possibility that if you go to Chicago, you have a better chance of winning an NBA title in Chicago than you ever will have in New York. Time check. The time is approximately 9:30 p.m. We're going to go for a short break, and when we come back, we're going to wrap up.
Do you want your kid to run faster with better running form and conditioning for his or her sport? Then Running Development Academy is the place for him or her. Our training packages fix their form and make them run faster. How about training to run a marathon or just run faster in your respective event? Maybe you just want to learn to run properly and lose weight in the process. Our trainers, a former 800 meters track Olympian and an 8-times world record holder in Masters Track and Field, will get you there. Don't delay. Sign up today at runningdevelopmentacademy.com or contact us at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 to learn more.
Want to learn piano for kids? Then I recommend Wendy Goldstein School of Piano. Wendy Goldstein has been offering piano lessons since 1993 and teaches piano in a very natural way. An alumni of Manhattan School of Music, Wendy creates customized lesson plans for each student and helps bring music alive. Wendy provides you a convenient location, the best value, and the most fun way to learn piano. All ages are welcome and the first lesson is always free. Have questions? Call Wendy at 201-207-5169.
Are you looking for a professional logo design for your website, brand, or business? Then we are the company you are looking for. We are professional graphic designers, and with our skills, we will design a perfect, high-quality logo for you. We work with standout concepts, nice contrasts, and color balance. Please let us know your text for use in logo, web address, color of logo that you want. We will design 3 variations of your logo for you to choose from for only $99.95, with 100% refund of your $99.95 if you're not satisfied. We provide fast delivery and professional design. We also design any size web banner ad for $35. Call us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to take your call.
Want to take a cruise but don't have a U.S. visa? No problem. Cruise and Rail Travel are experts at cruises that do not require a U.S. visa. Visit www.cruiseandrail.net or call 868-631-8785. Find us on Facebook or drop us a tweet.
Coming soon, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience.
Dear Grad, Yahoo to you. Congratulations for hanging in and hanging on. We are past, present, and future proud of you. And as you get ready to take your next step and the next, here are some cheers for every step along the way. Of all the things any of us can make in life, remember you make a difference. What you aim for may not be where you land. That's why it's a good idea to aim high, and when someone tells you that you have stars in your eyes, tell them you're just taking aim. A star is someone who has stars in their eyes. Across time, there will be a lot of things you will come to believe in. Just don't forget all the people who believe in you. At the end of the day, dear Grad, I just want you to know that I'm sending you bear hugs. So even in life's chill, you will always know the warm place you hold in the hearts of those who love you and are proud of you.
We are back with you. It's in the Village with Anselm on the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. Coming to you every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. You can reach us here at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626. You can like us on Facebook at facebook.com/SoulMore Radio. That's facebook.com/SoulMore Radio. You can tweet us at SoulMore Radio. That's at SoulMore Radio. You can also send us your email at soulmore.org@gmail.com. That's soulmore.org@gmail.com. Before we go tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it was just trying to bring you a press release that I just received here from Donna Smith regarding her running for the Board of Education. Let me see if I could bring that to you. Give me 1 minute. It's a new press release from Donna Smith indicating that she's running for the Board of Education. As soon as I can get that, 1 minute, let me go. You know, we try to bring breaking news to you as soon as we get it. I just received this in the form of an email from Donna Smith running for the Board of Education. And before we go tonight, I wanted to give you that information as soon as it comes up. If not, if we cannot give you that, okay, here we go. Okay. Donna Smith running for Board of Education. Donna Smith today announced her candidacy for the South Orange Maplewood School District Board of Education to strengthen the leadership at the district level. Smith has been actively involved in school community for more than 15 years, ranging from PTA volunteer to leadership roles on the Board of Education committees. Smith, who filed for office last week, is seeking one of the 3 open seats on the Board of Education. I know how things work in our district, who the participants are, how funding works, and how the support organization and volunteer works cooperatively with the school to maintain our academic excellence, Smith said. I will ensure we move forward as a district with an educational experience that is well-rounded and beneficial to all our children. As a South Orange resident for 24 years, Smith is the principal activist known for working hard on common-sense approaches that provide the most robust educational programs possible for every student. A passionate advocate for students in our district, Smith spearheaded 2 parent groups, Level Can Works and Group for Objective for Academic Leveling, which challenged the Board of Education and the school administration to maintain high standards and rigorous curricula at the middle school. As a representative of Levels Can Work, she was asked to participate in a district task force on excellence and equity, charged with recommending strategies to increase student access to rigorous coursework. My primary priorities are successful implementation of the International Baccalaureate at middle schools to meet established goals, ensuring strong fiscal oversight and prudent allocation of South Orange Maplewood School District resources to provide the most robust educational curriculum possible, holding a strategic long-term perspective that keeps in mind the entire K-12 program and implemented a strong, gifted and talented program, Smith added. Given South Orange Maplewood School District fiscal constraint, she does not believe that the International Baccalaureate should be implemented at the high school level at this time. Rather, the district must concentrate on preserving high standards and a wide variety of courses offering at the high school and expanding the curriculum to incorporate a more global element. She also wants to hold the administrations to its promise to continue providing more access to honors and AP classes at the high school by improving the methods by which students are assigned such classes and making the system more transparent. Smith has extensive volunteer experience in support of South Orange Maplewood School District. She has held numerous positions in the PTAs and in the HSAs of the district, from co-president of the South Mountain PTA and newsletter editor of the South Orange Middle School to head of the directory committee at Columbia High School. She also was co-president of President's Council for 2 years. She participated in the South Orange Maplewood School District Strategic Planning Program and was a member of the South Orange Maplewood School District appointed committee to hire 2 assistant principals for elementary school, as well as committee to hire the district physical education coordinator. Her 3 children attended school in the district from elementary school through Columbia High School, and her youngest is graduating from the high school in June 2014. The election will be held on November the 14th, 2014 during the general election. And there you have it, the press release from Donna Smith running for the Board of Education. You heard it first right here on In the Village with Anselm on the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. Time check. The time is approximately 9:39 p.m. From where I sit, this is it. The clock on the wall said that's all. I like to stay, but I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent when talent does not work hard. And for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. And I always give you this song before I go. And before we go, ladies and gentlemen, I must give you the quote of the day before we go. I cannot not give you the Somo quote of the day. We always say we promise to give you the Somo quote of the day. And here it is. Don't save what is left after spending. Spend what is left after saving. Don't save what is left after spending. Spend what is left after saving. And there you have it, the Somo quote of the day. We see you same time, same Somo channel tomorrow. And I always give you this song before I go. Later.
So we're giving thanks to the Most High for all of His blessings, His guidance. transpose all my energy, yeah, and molded talents in me. Now those on my head, I appreciate your gratitude, endurance, and faith. They standing in line, want to intertwine, devour my body, soul, and mind. But my will is strong, they can't throw me down. With your guidance I will carry on. Oh Lord, every day I'm going to sing this song. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank you, Lord, for what you've done for me, yeah. Thank you, Lord, for every little thing, yeah. Thank you, Lord, for what you've done for me. And I thank you for blessing me every day. And through the river walls, I will walk with you beside me, beyond harm, cause you can find me, yeah. And when their kingdom falls, you'll console me from my distress. In your warmth of grace I will rest, yeah. No authority can remove me from your bubble. They will perish in their rubble, yeah. And if that false fear falls, oh Lord, I will be lifted up to you, Lord, and sing it. Thank you, Lord, for what you've done for me. Thank you, Lord, for every little thing, yeah. Thank you, Lord, for what you've done for me. And I thank you for blessing me every day. And so I sing again, thank you, Lord, for what you've done for me. Thank you, Lord, for every little thing. Hey. Thank you, Lord, for what you've done for me. And I thank you for blessing me every day. Thank you for giving them love. Thank you for giving me all. Thank you for keeping my faith. Thank you for my faith.